Hello everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you some very sad news from the world of music, where it was announced that legendary jazz drummer Jon Christensen has indeed passed away at the age of 76 after a long battle with a recurring illness. And it is a truly sad day for all music lovers, myself included, because Jon Christensen was one of the most original and most iconic drummers in the history of jazz music, and certainly where European jazz is concerned. He was one of the resident mainstays on the ECM label for Manfred Eicher, and he's such a true icon of the drum kit, and he was one of the more original old school players. And he wasn't what you would call the flashiest drummer in the world like someone like Steve Gadd. He was a very laid back drummer, but his way of playing played a very big role in the Euro jazz scene, and he brought a very fine, soft touch to the music. And Jon Christensen played with a number of great icons on the ECM label. He was a member of the European Jazz Quartet led by Keith Jarrett with Jan Garbarek, Pally Danielson, and him and Pally Danielson were like the resident rhythm section for ECM, and they played with a number of all-time greats. And Jon Christensen didn't just play with Keith Jarrett, he played with Terje Rippertel, Bobo Stenson, Jan Garbarek, Ipetar Weber, Ralph Towner, Bar Phillips, Arid Anderson, Enrico Rava, the late great John Abercrombie, Michael Mantler, Miroslav Vitchus, Rainer Bruninghaus. He was a member of Charles Lloyd's band, Dino Saluzzi, and he also played with the late great Thomas Stanko for many years. And he also recently played with guitarist Jacob Bro, who he was a member of his trio with Thomas Morgan, and he played on a couple of Bro's albums as well. And it is a real shame really, because I had a lot of respect for Jon Christensen, and he was a great drummer to have in your band, whether it was trio, quartet, quintet or a large ensemble. He was the man to have in your band, and he was a true legend for ECM, and he will be sorely missed, not just by me but by everybody else. And this year has been very, very bad for losing so many great musicians and legends, but I do understand and respect that one day that we will indeed pass away. But all I want to say is thank you, Jon, for all of the great music you played for us, all of the great albums you contributed to. You will be sorely missed, and your music and your legacy will live on forever. Rest in peace.